You know, there's so much talk in the media today, as there is now every Australia Day, about protests, awards, parades and ceremonies. And I'll come to some of that later because really it's ruined the day for lots of people. Most of us, and I was out there at the beach this morning, for most of us it's a glorious public holiday in summer when we're grateful for somehow ending up in the greatest country on earth. Some are immigrants deliberately choosing our nation. Most are descendants of immigrants, either recent or a long while back, like me and mine, eternally grateful that our forebears had the courage and foresight to bet everything they had on a new life in the great southern land. And there are the descendants of our original inhabitants too, the first peoples who came here in ancient times. Even they came from further afield, of course. What, 50, 60,000 years ago? What a wonderful mob we are. What a hodgepodge of ethnicities, faiths, skin colours and cultures, all here believing in a fair go, with daily opportunities to make a peaceful and prosperous country even more successful and even more fair. I love it. But like most of you, I don't love it in a jingoistic, flag-waving way. Nothing wrong with that if you're into it, of course. But most Aussies aren't overly and overtly patriotic. We don't like to go around boasting about our country and putting our hands over our hearts while we sing the national anthem. We just know what we've got, and we reckon it's bloody good. And we know and love that Indigenous culture and heritage and people are a big part of that. And we're keen to recognise them in the Constitution, close the gap and reconcile the nation. We're pretty much united in these countries on those aims, even though there are debates to be had about voice or no voice or how to deal with issues like crime in regional towns. But that's where we are. Let's recognise Indigenous culture, embrace Indigenous history, share our good fortune and continue to make this place even better. Happy Australia Day.